Hi ladies, today is Wednesday, May 1st, 2019, and this is my third trimester. I am 28 weeks and 5 days pregnant today. 5 days, yeah. And like I said, it's the beginning of the third trimester, which is crazy because, as I say in every single video, it is flying by and I am so not prepared. But I wanted to give you a quick update today as I start my third trimester. First, quickly with symptoms, fatigue, extremely tired, always shortness of breath with walking, climbing stairs, doing just little stuff, but I'm still working out. And I'm basically 6 days a week so far. I'm going to try to do it as long as I can. Of course, it's not to the same intensity level as it was in my first trimester or definitely pre-pregnancy, but I definitely do still work out, and I do a lot of non-pregnancy workouts, so normal workouts. I just try to modify if I'm necessary or just dial down the intensity. And usually I don't try to dial down the intensity. It just happens naturally because I am panting and just like, okay, you know, so, but luckily I've been able to continue working out. That hasn't really changed the weight gain. I have not taken or checked my weight since my last doctor's visit. I stopped doing that because it was just giving me way too much anxiety to constantly see how much weight I was gaining. And as long as I stay within the I'm trying to stay under 25 pounds or 25 max. I remember originally I said I was only going to gain 15 pounds, but that thought has come and gone since at my last doctor visit, I was already up around, I think it was 12 pounds. So yeah, so 15, and I still have the entire third trimester to go. Didn't look likely, but hopefully I can stay within the 15 pounds. I'm sorry, 25 pounds. So with that said, I had an ultrasound, and a 28-week ultrasound, because if you saw some of my earlier videos, originally, and I still am at risk for preeclampsia. Luckily, my blood pressure has been normal, has actually been really good my last 2 doctor visits. So, you know, that's great, but I'm still at risk for preeclampsia. And so all of the high risk stuff that they planned to do before when my blood pressure was elevated, they still plan to do, including possibly inducing me at 38 weeks. But then my doctor said it could be either 39 or 40 weeks. So I guess we really just need to see how my blood pressure cooperates or doesn't cooperate through the rest of the pregnancy. But it has been better. And I think working out probably helps, but you know, I don't know. I also take baby aspirin, which is what the doctor told me to take, given the risk for preeclampsia. So today at my ultrasound, it was very quick. It was more so just a growth scan. I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, if that. It was, you know, I got to see the baby, hear the heart rate. I didn't really get to see the baby as much as I would have liked because the baby was not cooperating and was facing like towards my back. So the baby is still in a breeched position. So the head is actually up here, apparently. And then the spine is like around here. So I guess it's kind of curved. You're curled up. And then the buttocks is down here. But with all that said, the baby is facing like on a sideways, kind of facing my back position. I don't know if that makes sense. And while I'm up, let's do a quick bump check. So you can see I'm at the beginning of the 7th month, and this is what it looks like. Which for me is pretty huge, I think. But I understand it's still not as, you know, as big as some other women in their 7th month, but I'm at the beginning of the 7th month, so this is where I am. And the baby is, despite whether I don't look large enough or what have you, the baby is actually a pretty good size. So I'm, 28, a little more than 28 and a half weeks pregnant, and the baby's already 3 pounds. According to the ultrasound that I had today, the baby is 3 pounds, which I thought was like, wow. So, the tech who was doing the ultrasound said that that's completely normal. The baby size and growth is completely normal at this point. Hopefully that stays normal. It's interesting because everything I read or have read about this at this stage, baby's like should be around 2.5 pounds. So I don't know if this means the baby's going to be large or if it's just, whatever. She said that 3 pounds was normal. So, and we're still just getting to the point where the baby's going to put on its most weight, I guess, in this last trimester. So I have no idea how big the baby will get. So I'm just, I will, who knows? I guess anything as long as it's healthy, but don't really want to try to push out a 10-pound baby. So we'll see. But yeah, so as I said, right now the baby's still in a breech position. It hasn't flipped over yet, but apparently that can happen, and there's no need for concern yet until, I guess after 34 weeks or 34 weeks at that point. So yeah, so the symptoms: fatigue, the indigestion and heartburn, is crazy. Still dealing with the constipation. I think that's going to be a constant struggle of mine. My feet, like last weekend, my feet were so swollen, like to the point they looked ridiculous. And it's just, and they were hard, like swollen and hard to walk on. It was bad. And I actually was a little concerned because I do know that swelling is a sign of preeclampsia, although my blood pressure was completely normal when that was going on. So I didn't really do anything about it, and it did subside a little bit, and I've just been going on with life, and it's fine. But like my hands and feet were swollen. Oh, sorry. I still have I don't know if all places do this, but when I get an ultrasound, they put this thing on, and I still have this on. So, just tuck it down. But yeah, so it's just been, the swelling has been that, and back pain. So all the typical symptoms that I've had, I don't know if they're going to get worse or just stay the same, but the typical symptoms that I've had. I also, do people buy not maternity, labor gowns for actually, giving birth in? I was looking at what to pack in a hospital bag, since I need to start thinking about that, I guess. And, as I was looking online, people were saying that they were packing maternity gowns, or labor gowns to deliver their baby in, because they didn't want to wear the hospital gowns. They wanted to be more comfortable or to look better or stuff like that, or for pictures. So I ordered a couple from Amazon. Yes, I did order more than one. I ordered 2, and I ordered a robe to go with them. So this one, but it didn't work out too well, because I'm going to end up sending them back. Sorry, I look like a hobo, I think. So I ordered this one. I already opened it. It's like, I don't know, Baby Be Mine. I don't know if you could see that. Probably should have kept it in the package before I did it. But it says Baby Be Mine on it. And it's a company that makes, like, the package actually says maternity nursing and layette. So if you like it, you can get a maternity labor gown, which also is supposed to be good for nursing if you're nursing. And they make a matching robe for their gowns. They also make something that matches, like a layette or blanket and headband that matches a gown for the baby. So I bought this color, not necessarily because I liked it. I mean, I don't dislike it, but it was also one of the cheaper colors. And I thought for something that might get nasty, I guess. I don't know. But so I bought this thinking I could wear this right after the baby was born to be more comfortable, and it has a matching robe. Now, as I said, I ordered it from Amazon. I have not received the robe yet, but I'm showing this to you not to say that I like it. I actually don't like it. I actually plan to send it back. So to show it to you, so I ordered a large, extra large. They come like small, medium, and large, extra large. So pre-pregnancy, I was a size like 9, 10. Full disclosure, which I never tell anybody, so don't tell anybody. But sometimes an 8, sometimes an 8, but you know. But anyway, so, you know, a lot of times will wear mediums and things. But I decided to go with a large, extra large in this because, one, I didn't want to take the chance that it would run on a smaller side, especially having the small medium, you know, getting a medium because it was a small / medium. And so I didn't want to take the chance that it would run on a smaller side. And I didn't want to be, you know, at all uncomfortable. But so a couple of things. I don't like the fit of this, but it's also not as described. Because I paid like $24.99 for this one. I think some of the other colors were like $29. So I saved like, you know, roughly $5 on it. But it also is not as described. So it's supposed to open down the back. And as you can see, this is the back. It's a drawstring that starts in the back and ties in the front. It doesn't open at all here. It's no snaps. There's no buttons. So it's supposed to open in the front and the back. And my understanding is in case you get an epidural or you need like an epidural, which I do plan to get medication. So in case you need that, there will be easy access. So it does open fully down the front, and there are snaps, and there are snaps on the shoulders up here. So if you want to like unsnap it or snap it for nursing or skin to skin, but it doesn't open down the back. So I guess it would still work, because if I was going to wear after delivery, it would still work, but it's not as advertised, and I don't like that. So it opens completely in the front. And actually it's big enough that I think I could put it on over my clothing, just to give you an idea. Sorry, can't find the hole. Okay. So this is what this looks like. It's not flattering. I actually thought it would be flattering. I did see one that was by a different company. It was like a halter top, and you know, it was halter, and then the whole back was out kind of low so that you could get your epidural. But I mean, the advertisement was talking about feeling beautiful and, you know, sexy during delivery, and I'm not really interested in feeling sexy during delivery. I'm just feeling like getting the baby out, right? So anyway, so yeah, I'm just buttoning up or snapping it so you can see. So this is the front, and it snaps completely down, all the way down to the bottom. And those drawstrings I was showing you before, you would tie it like this, and there you go. So yeah, I mean, this is a labor, and well, I don't know. I don't know if it will work with for labor when it doesn't open in the back. If you have to get back access, you'd have to take it off or something like that, and that you don't want to do that. I don't know. I mean, after going through the IVF process and so much of this stuff, you're so used to so many people seeing parts of your body, and I'm sure in labor, so many people see random parts of your body that you have to not be super modest. But, you know, I still want to feel like I have some of my dignity, at least me. But maybe I won't feel like that when the time comes. So this is the gown. And like I said, I plan to send it back because it's not as described. There's completely no snaps down the bottom, which is what it's supposed to be. And it's supposed to snap, and it doesn't snap. It says snaps completely. All there is like this, I don't know, like this extra flappy layer. But see, that doesn't get you, it's supposed to, according to the description on Amazon, it snaps down the bottom. So, I mean, I guess you could open it like this, and they could give you the epidural, like lift it up. But you can lift up anything, so there's nothing special about that. It doesn't snap the way they said it was supposed to snap, and that's what I was looking for, because that's what it said. Snaps, supposed to snap completely down the front and completely down the back. So yeah, I feel it's not as advertised, so I will be returning it. But did it look bad? I felt like it kind of looked like a muumuu, but yeah. So it splits a little bit, but it doesn't snap down the back the way it says it does. And yeah, I just feel like that opening is not what I thought. But at the same time, I did say that I was going to wear it after delivery, after the baby was already born. So maybe I'll think about it. I haven't gotten the robe yet, and if I send this back, I want to send the robe back, but I haven't gotten the robe back. So I mean, if I'm going to wear it after delivery, I don't really need it to snap down the back, just so something I can be comfortable in. But I don't know. Let me know, what do you think? So I haven't gotten the robe. If I send one back, I mean, I don't need the robe. So I did get this other one from Amazon, which I haven't opened yet. Literally came today. And this one is black. Sorry, give me a second. Wait, let me see this. They have a name on it. It just says warning. Yeah. But this is actually the Motherhood brand, so you guys are all familiar with that. So yeah. Alright. So like I said, this is Motherhood Maternity. And I got this one in a large. Same reason, I didn't want anything restricting me too much. Now this one I did get with the intent to wear during the actual labor and delivery. So, and from what I see, since this is completely my first impression of it, it does have, it snaps. It does snap completely down the back. You can see that. And it snaps in the front, although it has like this, I don't know, crossover thing in the front. So it doesn't open fully in the front like the other one did. But it looks like it's, actually looks like it would probably be cuter. Oh, and it also has the snaps on the shoulders. So similar to the other one, it has the snaps on the shoulders. I don't know if I can put this one on over my clothing. It actually looks a little more fitted. Now, let's see. I don't know how this is going to go, but let's see. Oh, also has like some opening here. We'll see. So, this is that one. Doesn't look too, oh, and it has pockets, by the way. Doesn't look horrible. It has this little opening at the side, which I think they said was for fetal monitoring. So this one was as described. So I actually think, I mean, it looks comfortable, and it does snap. It doesn't snap here, so snaps down, you know, this whole part opens up all the way to the bottom, and then the whole back snaps. So I'm a lot happier with this one than the other one. Yeah, I didn't even take it off, but I think that maybe this one would work as a labor gown. But let me know, has anyone done that? Has anyone actually worn a gown other than the hospital gown during labor? Or did you change into something shortly thereafter? I do hear that they get really messy with amniotic fluid and blood and urine and poop or anything else that comes out during that time. So I don't know, maybe this was a waste of money. I mean, my shirt is black, so you can't see, but you know, it snaps here. So if you wanted to do nursing or skin to skin right afterwards. You can do that easily. But yeah, so has anyone done that? Purchased any of these and actually wore them during the whole delivery process? Or is it just best to have these maybe to lounge in afterwards and wear the crappy hospital gowns during the labor? Sometimes I hear that you walk around the hospital during labor, and so you may want to have something that's, you know, more comfortable for you, or that makes you feel a little more human. So that's where, you know, these came in. Or is this just another marketing thing where it's like, it's a gimmick to get you to buy something, which I did. So if I didn't mention, like I said, this one was like $34.99. And I like this one better, so I'll link this one. But maybe I'll link the other one. But as I said, the Amazon description for the flowered up one says that it has snaps. It opens completely, snaps down the back. They actually show a picture of a woman with it, like unsnapping it down the back. And that's not how this one, it does have an opening, but it's not. First of all, it's kind of on the side. It's almost like a wrap skirt type thing opening. And I don't really like that. And really quickly, sorry. I know in my last video I did all the box openings for some of the free things I got, and I forgot to mention this one, which is from Medela. So if you do plan to breastfeed, which again, I don't know if I will be or not, but you can sign up with Medela and they'll give you for free, and it doesn't matter what breast pump you're using, you can get this free gift they'll send you. And inside it has disposable nursing pads, like 4 pads in here, and some breast milk storage bags, 4 of them in here, and a micro steam bag. So this is to disinfect your breast pump accessories like bottles, nipples, pacifiers, and other stuff. And so I haven't used it. I don't even know if I'm going to breastfeed, but if you put this in, and I think you microwave it or something, I don't really know. But and last but not least, some lanolin nipple cream. So that's what you'll get, and you get that for free. You don't have to pay shipping. So if you want it, you just go on the Medela website, but I can link that too, just to make it easier for everybody. But that is it. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all next week. But in the meantime, let me know what you think of the gowns. Talk to you soon. Bye.